It's said that there's no better way to unite the mind, body and spirit than through yoga. But I don't know whether anybody knows you can perform the downward dog with your own pooch. Holistic vet Karen Goldrick, how are you?
Hi, Denise.
Now, you've developed your own special brand of dog yoga and you're going to tell us about it this morning.
Yes, I am. Dog yoga is
This is KC, by the way.
Yeah, this is Casey. This is not her first time on television, but she's a little unsettled. And dog yoga is just hopefully going to make her feel more relaxed. It's just a form of massage and stretch for dogs.
Yeah.
We use it sometimes as part of a warm-up before exercise. Casey, I'm just going to give you a treat. If you could just get me a treat there, Denise.
I will.
Good girl.
These are all natural ones. You're going to love these.
That's a good girl.
There you go.
So I'm going to actually start massaging her here just to try and get her to relax. And before I do that, I'm going to relax myself with some deep breathing.
Breathing?
Yep, I've taken my deep breaths.
Take a deep breath, Casey.
And now I'm just massaging her.
What are you doing?
I'm using my thumbs, and she's going to eat the treats now.
Just round the ears?
Yep, around the ears and also just in the middle of the head here. And we might just get another treat.
So isn't it just really sort of, instead of just patting your dog, it's using your hands a little bit firmer?
A little bit more. Sit down.
Come on, sit.
Good girl.
Sit, darling. Oh, they sound nice, Casey. Are they yummy? Oh.
You can also get them to relax sometimes by massaging around their ears and gently pulling their ears away from their head.
Right.
And that relaxes a lot of dogs as long as they're not worried about having their ears
And what
held.
are the benefits of that?
The benefits, initially relaxation, but now I'm going to just demonstrate some butterfly massage down her spine.
Yep.
That's using my two thumbs in little circles on each side of her spine. Very, very gently. It's very soft pressure. I'll show you how soft it is. It's really very soft. I'm not pushing very hard at all.
Oh, no, I thought you... Oh, I would have been doing it too hard then.
I'm going really
Sorry.
softly, and I'm feeling to see if she's got any areas that are painful. But I'm also trying to relax her, and I'm trying to warm up the muscles and improve the circulation.
Come here.
I'm going to give her another treat.
Oh, I can do that while you do
That's
the massaging
great.
and explain.
Oh, fantastic.
Now, do you have to warm the dog up? Because you usually
If you're going to do stretching, the muscles need to be warmed up.
So would you do it after a run, perhaps?
No, well, if you're using it as part of a warm-up before intense exercise, I usually recommend a 15-minute walk, then to do the massage and stretch before you do the exercise.
Here,
But
let
if
me
you're
do
doing it at
this.
night, in front of the TV and you're relaxing, just massage the muscles out before you stretch them.
Now,
that
there's one that goes along the spine, isn't there?
There's lots of muscles that go along the spine, so I'm just warming them up now.
She's warming up.
She's getting quite relaxed now, which is really good. It's always good when you're doing massage to keep one hand on her at all times. That helps her to know what you're doing and where your hands are.
Now, is this good for all breeds of dogs?
It is, but sometimes you have to do it in a different way depending on the dog. It depends if they've got any particular problems.
Because my dog, Ollie, he runs on 3 feet with his back one up.
Yes.
And what's that?
What sort of dog is yours?
He's a Maltese cross Shih Tzu. Mainly shit.
He might have.
Oh, it's a bugger of a dog, I'm telling you. Go on.
He might have a luxating patella.
A what?
That's where the knee bone slips out of the groove and locks, so while he's running along. And so with Ollie, you do need to be careful about stretching his back leg.
Because it could hurt him.
Because you could hurt him. And it's probably best if you get a vet to show you what to do.
Right.
And also, instead of stretching his back leg, you can maybe lay him down and tickle him so that he stretches his back leg himself. Right. I'm going to show you some back stretches now.
There we are.
Are
Back stretches? There's one left.
There's one left, okay.
Oh, what do you reckon?
Well, we can probably...
We've only got a minute anyway, so it'll probably get us through.
What I'm going to get you to do is, now that I've warmed up her muscles with a massage, if we can hold the treat in front of her, I'm going to stop her from moving forward. I want you to see if we can get her to stretch forward and hold her, focusing on the treat, maybe a little bit closer so that she actually... There we go, I'll get you closer. Hold it just in front of her nose and stretch her forward for 10 seconds. Can you hold it for 10?
Oh, I feel awful.
Oh, okay.
Oh, sweetheart. I have to give it to her now.
That's good.
Oh, I couldn't. Oh, that's teasing, isn't it? Oh, no.
You're teaching her, though, and then you can teach her, using the same method, you can teach her to stretch around to the side.
Yeah.
And around
Oh,
to
with
the
the
other
treat.
side,
So you,
with the treat.
yeah. And then there's a shimmy.
After I've done the stretching, I like to try and get them to shake out.
Here,
So
have a look.
Let's see if we can get you to do a shake.
You've got to stand in front of the dog and then you go... And hopefully the dog does it then.
Hopefully she'll focus, but she's not really focusing today. And we have run out of treats, which means that she's probably lost some incentive.
Okay.
Casey, sit.
Well, I think it's just a good idea just
Good
to
girl.
relax your dogs anyway, because if they're relaxed, you are, and you feel great. Thanks very much for coming in. And that's Karen Goldrick. Thank you. And thank you to Casey. We'll be back. Woo.